Green light?
Now you're good.
Hit the green light now.
The green light.
Call to order the regular common council meeting, Monday, May 5th, 7 p.m. Roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
Mark Walnitz? Chris Walnitz?
Yes.
Allegiance. Confirmation of appropriate meeting notice.
Meeting notice were posted last Friday at BMO Harris Bank, the library, City Hall, and the post office.
Council acceptance of the agenda.
I'll make a motion for that. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Personal appearances for non-agenda items. Anyone in the audience that wishes to speak on anything that's not on the agenda? Okay. Go ahead.
Whoa,
Chief Klubertans.
wait a minute.
Chief Klubertans for the record. Okay.
One thing I want to bring up is, I'll call it an opinion, but the issues I have a little bit here is being a taxpayer, living here in town. I can't separate myself from my job every day, 24/7, but yet I hear a lot of things wherever I'm at. I'm having a little bit of an issue of where some money's being spent lately. I'm going to let you know. Recently, we'll just go back to last year during budget process. Department heads were asked to cut money out of the budget. We eliminated street projects because we didn't have the money. But yet, in the last several months, we discussed here about applying for a grant for a footpath. We discussed at length the amount of money that the city would have to pay if the grant was successful. $170,000 apparently we have somewhere. I voiced my opinion that night. We discussed it. We're going through the paperwork to see if we're going to get the grant. Nothing confirmed yet. We cut street projects out. But yet, just recently, I found out that I'm a property owner. The city had the money to buy a house up the street. And the reasoning that I've read and heard, I don't understand. It doesn't do anything good for the city as far as it's not going to make the parking lot City Hall larger. The city's not adding on, we're not adding a park. I'm finding it hard to believe that we bought this so somebody else couldn't. You can shake your head, Mona, but I have a hard
We should
time.
talk because there's a lot more behind it than that.
Well, I'm just saying, this is what I'm seeing and hearing. If we want to raise it, why didn't we have the previous owner raise it? Now the city owns this, okay? But yet, we don't have the money to fix streets, but yet, when's the last time any of you have been out to Racetrack Park? You can't drive through there. Racetrack Park is used constantly. I'd be afraid to estimate how many people are out there on the weekend. But during the school year's not even out there. We got high school softball out there. We got people coming from out of town. We've discussed this in the past. Racetrack Park is supposed to be the gem of the city. It's always been talked up. But yet, you can't get to the ball diamonds. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. We can't drive squad cars back there without moving around. Everyone's complaining, and that's what I'm getting at. I'm hearing it wherever I go. What's wrong with Racetrack Park? Why aren't we fixing this? So I'm relaying it to you. I don't know where I became the middleman, but we can't get out there. No one can drive out there. But we find the money to spend elsewhere, and I guess that's what's frustrating me as a taxpayer. If I'm missing something, inform me, give me up to speed where you guys are, okay. But as a taxpayer, I have a hard time believing money that we don't have is spent other places, but yet where we need to spend it is ignored. That'll be close to my 3 minutes.
Thanks, Don.
Thanks, Mr. Klubertans. And now Chief Klubertans. sitting in the seat over there. And we can't discuss that now because you know the rules, so.
I just figured there's enough mutual respect here between all of us that I can speak on that side too.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? We'll move on to the minutes from April 21st.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any corrections or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Consider the approval of April 15th closed session meeting minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any corrections or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Finance Committee.
All right. Motion to approve bills and payroll list in the amount of $111,424.60.
Second.
Any questions on the bills? Hearing none, roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
That passes.
Okay, we have no licenses, so we'll go to item 3, motion to approve a public event package for the Edgerton Conservation Club Kids Fishing Derby and waive the fees.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Nothing from the audience? You okay with it? Okay. Roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes, and I'd like to see some of the city officials circulating in the crowd on that Sunday.
Always there.
And thanks for all the work you put into that, Kevin.
It looks good down there right now.
Looks real
Fixed the pier up a little bit better, put new boards in it. Kids broke stuff down pretty good there in the spring.
Yes.
Tom's got electricity going in, pump getting fixed. So, tips will be there on Wednesday or Thursday,
Cool.
and they all up the pond. We shot this last Thursday. We shot the pond last Thursday. About 5 fish and 5 bluegills in there and a couple of bullheads, that's it. So, for about $1,500 worth of fish in there.
And thanks again, and good luck, and probably see you down there, Dave.
Okay, Chris.
We can use the help.
We wouldn't have to put worms on hooks or anything, would we?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
No.
usually where the help comes in.
Baccalaureate Sunday, forget it. No, I can't be there.
Okay, I think that passed 6-0.
All right. Motion to approve the purchase of a DPW pickup truck, a 2011 half-ton for $13,900 from Fastenal. I'll second.
Any discussion?
I got a question. How would that fall into what we budgeted for a truck, Tom?
We budgeted 18.
Perfect. Nice job.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yep.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
And that passes.
And a motion to approve a stump grinding contract with CMR Tree Care for $1,860.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
And that passes.
Motion to approve a rough draft of the depot sublease. I'll second.
Any questions, or did
Without
I hear a second over there?
And that we don't need it to come back to council
Correct.
for final.
It's basically, it's just approval that you've already agreed on. All right. The rest is up to you.
I can give an update if you'd like me to.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Basically with, and I'm Paula Curie, I'm the Vice President of the Edgerton Area Chamber of Commerce, Tommy Potter, our President, and our Treasurer, Shelley Yankee, here too as well. But when we got the notice in January that they were moving, we were kind of sad, but we didn't really like how it was happening, but knew it had to happen that way it was. Since then, we had a little bit of nibbles, and then we had somebody here in the community who literally doesn't need to go into business, knows that it's not really this humongous money-making venture, but really believes this will be the catapult of paddles to start getting businesses to show that if you do it right, businesses can succeed downtown. And so they spent a lot of money and a lot of time and really want to make this work. And they know that it's not going to be anything that's going to be humongously fruitful. They aren't going to come in here with a 3-month idea that they're going to make money on this. They know this is going to be a long-term project. And the easiest way we can do it is by the terms that we had mentioned. But they're hoping to have it by the end of May ready to go if approved by you. Long story short, they had a little bit of setback with some furniture, but if I can give you a bigger picture, they're hoping to work with Door County Coffee, and they're hoping to be working with Boston Bakery. So there won't be baking on premise, but it would be something shipped and sold and shipped and sold. And it's just, the buzz is positive, it's great for downtown, it's really a win-win, and I'm so excited because these people, Scott Shell Kramer are the ones that actually are the investors in this. And they have been in this community long enough to know what it's going to take to make things work. And they ran businesses in outside Chicago, restaurants. So they know they're not people wanting to be a coffee shop owner. These are people who've run bigger restaurants and really feel that it's underutilized. And the furniture for the outside deck they bought is beautiful. The inside furniture is just going to make you want to stay. So it's going to be, I just think it's going to help inject positiveness to downtown. So we're 100% behind.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Wonderful.
And I think you're looking at now like June, at the latest, June 10th to 15th for open.
Cool.
Great, thank you.
Pretty nice.
Still have a motion on the floor here?
There is.
Yeah,
Second.
I second it.
Anyone else? Roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
That motion passes.
And a motion to amend the bad check policy.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
And that's all I got.
Plan Commission. We have anything to bring forward here. Historic Commission?
Yeah, we met a couple weeks ago and we approved the certificate of appropriateness for Lear Benucci to skim coat the brick at the Red Baron, and also we approved a sign at Game Day Liquor, and that's all I have there.
Okay, thank you. Parks?
We met again a couple weeks ago. We moved to allow Mel Simmons to continue forward with raising and appropriating funds by marketing the outfield fence advertisements. And along with that, I just wanted to say that over the last couple of years, there's been a lot of people in the community that's helped raise money in the area in certain parks, and I just wanted to publicly thank Brian and Andy Dugan for the work they've done to create the disc golf course. With at this point no funds coming from the city, they raised all the money. And then again, as I mentioned earlier, Mel Simmons, who in under a year has raised nearly $12,000 with the advertisements out there to replace the infield netting for the ball diamonds. And then I'd also like to thank Kevin and Bonnie Slade for the work they've done out at the fish pond and the money they've raised to do what they do out there. So I'd also like to thank all the different contractors who donated their time to help build the food stand out there. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Mark. Public Safety?
Okay, that would be me, right? I'd like to make a motion to approve the second reading and adopting City of Edgerton Ordinance 14-03, amend Chapter 16, Section 16.27, unlawful use of telephone and uniform fines and penalties.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Webb?
Yes.
That passes.
And I would like to make a motion to amend the City of Edgerton bond schedule for unlawful use of telephone and computerized communication systems.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Webb?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
And that's all I have at this time.
Thank you. Mayor, alderpersons, and staff reports. Well, everyone get down to see Kevin on the 18th. He'll be there all day. We don't meet till after that, so.
I'd like to say, oops. Everybody have a happy Cinco de Mayo and Mother's Day coming up this Sunday.
Anyone else? Number 9.
Motion to go into closed session pursuant Wisconsin State Statute 19.851E, deliberating or negotiating the purchasing of public properties, investing of public funds, or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. Discuss and consider business park land sale.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Webb?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Thomas?
Yes.
Mark Walnuts?
Yes.
Chris Walnuts?
Yes.
McIntyre?
Yes. Good luck at everything down there.
Passes. We're in closed session.